This week's edition of Family Night the Emporium and the House of Da Vinci 2 is brought to you by Diet Water. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. And as... Oops, we got two mics going here. Pardon me here. There, better. Hopefully we're not getting some echo now. Let me try this again, once more, with feeling. This week's edition of The House of Da Vinci 2 is brought to you once again by Diet Water. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. And if your Oktoberfest needs a little bit more pa, grab your favorite giant pretzel, grab all the mustard and cheese that you can slather on it, and make sure you fill that stein with lots and lots of Diet Water to give you all of that great water flavor, none of those dreaded water calories, and still make you able to be the designated driver to bring everybody home afterwards. The one, the only, Diet Water. That's partially available in stores where it's sold. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are time zone-wise on this island Earth. Sorry about the goof up there with the mics earlier. I thought the other one was shut off, and it wasn't. So, we are here tonight. It is Monday night, which means Bonbon's behind the counter are half price. Bonnie's behind the counter with us as well. As we go into the House of Da Vinci 2, we kind of semi-started it last week.
Yeah, we've tied the first chapter, which leads us into what's going on with this story. Apparently, the Borgias are interested in getting a spy on Leonardo da Vinci, and they're hiring / basically forcing us to do it by busting us out of prison for supposed witchcraft?
Witchcraft or heresy or something like that. Sounds like it's almost giving us kind of a time vibe kind of thing. Like it looked like we did some time travel there at the end of the first one, and looks like we've either gone forward in time or we've gone back in time. Or we've come from the future, something like that. Who knows? Hard to say for sure. Appears to be some sort of time travel involvement in with it somehow.
I mean, there's definitely some kind of time travel. Just the question is where, relative to the current moment, is that placed?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Case of where are we, or as they like to say in Doctor Who, when are we?
Yeah. Is this the same character as the last game? If so, is this a prequel or a sequel, or is it kind of an odd space of both?
Yeah.
We'll find out.
And the only way we're going to find out is get started playing. So, without any further ado, since we used all the ado making dinner last night, let's go ahead and get things started. Let us know if the music in the background is too loud. I can make adjustments on there. I'm going to fix it a little bit on mine. I had it turned up a little bit from before.
Yeah, we were in Castello Estance, and now we're going from there to Milan.
Heading to Milan.
Santa Maria del Grazie.
Milan, 1495.
That's another cue that time travel's going ham. We're getting years.
Yep. Alright, here we go.
Although, granted, I don't know how long that trip would have taken, and it very well might be measured in weeks. I don't have a sense of scale for Italy.
No.
Or for how long it takes to get places by foot.
It'd either be by foot or by horseback, one or the other.
Yeah. This is the time when dude on a horse is the fastest internet available.
Mm-hmm. Alright, here we go. Oh, that book down in the corner there is something new and different. The previous game.
Beautiful architect.
Yeah, nice art here.
The book is review.
Okay.
So this is your, hey, if you left this game for a while and you forgot what's going on in the story, look here.
Mm-hmm.
Today I was plucked from loneliness and hopelessness by a curious event. I received a letter from an unknown person who helped me gain my freedom. I have no idea who this mysterious rescuer is or what motive compels him to help me. My journey continues in the sewers under Castello Estance. I found another letter, this time signed by someone calling himself a friend. He claims to know me, but I have no idea who he might be. With the letter, he left me something extraordinary, a powerful device, the Oculus Perpetua, which allows me to go back in time and use it to manipulate the present. Which clarifies, no, this guy was not time traveling before this point.
Mm-mm.
So this probably isn't our character come back in time.
Doesn't sound like it.
Cesar Borgia, so he's to be my liberator. Il Valentino, as many call him, cruel, powerful politician and soldier, and probably the last person I'd want to be associated with. I am to pay for my freedom by being accepted into the service of Leonardo da Vinci, spying on him and making sure he only works for Borgia. I have no idea how to do any of that, but the image of the dirty tool in Castello Estance made my decision quite simple. I will do as he asks and enter Leonardo's service no matter the price. I'm never going back to prison.
Alright, and that brings us up to date on where we are. I thought that's what that might be, but I figured we better make sure.
Meanwhile, this is the device in question.
Oh.
And it looks like we'll be doing something with it later on.
Something up ahead.
But let's actually get up
Now,
there.
does it let us go any other direction or just forward? No, I don't see anything. Nope. Here we go.
Giacomo. Okay.
Okay, that's how we'll say it from there. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so we gotta work our way through all of this mess.
And that was writing in the book.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll check that out in a bit. Okay, does that pattern mean something? Oh, it means
The
we got
orb behind
something
it means
underneath.
something.
A prayer
Prayer
note.
note. That is just begging to be something we need to mess with.
Something we need to open up. Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Standard cross and two tile crosses. Interesting.
A star-shaped crank. Do we need this for anything else?
Nope,
No.
evidently not.
Always check under the pillows.
Yep. We have ourselves a note. This convent recently underwent a reconstruction with which I assisted greatly, using several of my inventions. Thanks to this, the prior allowed me to use this beautiful garden as a venue for my trial. It consists of a number of items, tools, and supplies borrowed from the convent's stores and inventories. For each different task, I repurposed them into mechanizing and brain teasers.
Mechanisms and
Brain teasers. I want to make sure that you are observant, able to perceive the very essence of things, and know how to think logically. Get to the other side of the labyrinth, and I will gladly accept you into my service.
Okay. I'm also noticing that there's
something there.
So we need a star shape with two knots. Well, we've got a star shape. Does it have two knots?
It's got two knots. Here we go. Looks like we got something there.
Agreed.
A big pine cone, pineapple kind of thing.
Something interesting is going on with the edge of this table.
Mm-hmm.
This piece is different.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hello.
Okay.
Do these pieces have anything to do with each other?
Yes.
Some of them are... Okay.
Because that one looks like it might.
I think so. Oh, I get it. These might be stacks?
Mm-hmm.
Like diamond on top with 2 circles underneath, and that's why we can't see this.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, we're looking for 2 circles on top, followed by a diamond, followed by these, which this could be it. Yeah, this one has to be here because it's the only one that's mentioning a black ring.
Right. What's this other one? Yeah, there we go.
2 silver rings on top of this.
Right. Good job.
How does he fit this much in one egg? Is this a physically possible thing? Okay, we've got apples in the background. I don't know if that has anything to do with this.
I'm not sure.
Honestly? Okay, it looks like maybe not, because this one's not lining up with anything yet. That one
and
does.
Those shapes don't change on the red and whites.
Wait. One hot second. These 3 lined up. This one has 3 chords, but there are 3 apples in this row.
Yeah.
This whole thing needs to be turned upside down. I didn't know it would do that until I tried it. Or no, it needs to be not upside down.
Does it
turn? Yes.
There we go.
Okay.
Nicely done.
And this secures that this is where this needs to go.
That's already in spot. That one needs to move up, and you've got it.
It seems that the spheres on the abacus are arranged in a certain way. I'll make a sketch in the notebook.
Good.
This is a reference for anything that might need to be consulted
now we
later.
got something else. Part
This-
of a mechanism.
Okay, this vaguely looks like a corkscrew,
Yeah.
but only vaguely.
Some sort of screwish kind of thing, but it doesn't look like it's got any moving parts yet.
So we either need a socket for that to go into, or we need something for this to clamp closed around.
Right. It's not taking us to there. Okay, dumb and stupid question.
What else around here can we click?
Well, I was going to see if you could drag that onto that to see if anything would happen. Anything new would happen.
It's where we got
I know.
it
I was just...
And also we've got a plus, so
Yes,
this
we've got to add something to it. Okay, what do we have here?
I don't know. This doesn't seem to be the rightly shaped socket.
No, it doesn't have a plus socket to it.
Looking at this door, it all brings us straight there.
Yeah. Oh, what do we have up there?
Wheel is too high to reach. We've got these vines growing all the way up.
Alright, what do we have here?
Some kind of slot. Something needs to go in each of these slots.
3, 4, 5, 8.
Yeah.
No, 3,
5, 6, 8.
I'm sorry.
Oh, hello.
Oh, ho! What do we have here? But the trees wrapped around the stems are wrapped around that pole.
We just got a sketchy thing for looking at this.
Yeah.
Wait.
Do those turn?
I feel like maybe they're supposed to at some point.
Right, can we get a closer look at that flower pot? No.
No. There's nothing funky going on with this one.
Okay, what did it sketch? Okay, the abacus and those positions. Okay. Always important to know what clues it's saving for us.
Don't quite see what we're meant to do next. Well, good timing, hint button. Okay, so we've got our mystery device that doesn't seem to fit into anything that we know of and needs another component. We've got a wheel up here that's too high to reach.
You gotta have some way to cut those branches off.
We've also got... we can't stop it part way. This needs something to happen to it.
Dumb and stupid question. Can we pivot around and see what's behind us from where we walked in? Or is it locked into that? Okay. Just eliminating possibilities of places to look. Alright, can you do something for me?
Okay.
Get the table in our vision. That little square there, can we go to that?
No.
No, can we go underneath the table at all? No, okay.
And that takes us to the pillow.
Right.
I also feel like I want to turn this, but it doesn't seem to be turnable.
Yeah. Go back up a second, I think it's awesome. Okay, what's that there? Is that a spike going through there? Yeah, like what those are there, okay.
Okay, so this bow...
is the only one that's connected down, is the only one that's connected down lower.
So something is significant about that, and that has to do with how we clear the branches, I'm betting.
Yeah, because there's another one, but it's attached to the upper part. But that one's come loose and it's leaving that one.
I don't see what we're meant to do next. I think this might be hint time.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, if all else fails. Remember we had that earlier.
Yeah. Ah. Can we get this open? Because if so, we can move the pot so it never has the chance to grow.
Right.
This is why we need it. We need the open condition.
Okay.
Square, triangle. Thing, Star of David.
Yeah. Square, triangle.
I think that might be intended to be a dodecahedron, but
yeah.
I'm not quite sure.
And Star of David.
And now we can't move it because the padlock is there.
Right. Alright, let's go back up. Will that thing open up? Well,
no,
go there.
Because the thing we needed to place...
Okay, it's not... Yeah, I didn't see that till you took the cursor over there. Alright, there's got to be something else for us to look at. Oh, what we got here?
A switch.
A switch and a dial.
Let's see.
This with Roman numerals, that'll come in handy later.
Yeah, that must be what goes on top of the thing.
Okay.
Part of the gate's mechanism is missing. This is where the sphere information needs to go later.
Right.
Now, seriously, Leonardo, you set up a puzzle that only a time traveler can solve? Are you this much wanting not to have an assistant? If you didn't want an assistant, then just don't put out for the position. Dude.
Okay.
Dude. Why?
Alright, so...
I think at this point we need to go back.
And we come back here. Come over to there.
Let's see. I'm not sure which one needs to go where.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Alright, so we got 3. No. Trying to find a pattern.
I have a thought, but it might be wrong.
What is it?
Okay. The difference between 8 and 5 is 3.
Okay.
Difference between 5 and 3 is 2. But the difference between 6 and 3 is also 3, so that doesn't work.
Yeah, I was looking for if there was like some sort of Fibonacci combo, but they're not set up right.
Yeah, and 6 isn't a Fibonacci number.
Yeah, that's what threw me off.
One, two, three, 5. Are we trying to create a magic square?
Maybe.
For context, for those who don't know, magic square is the idea is everything adds up to the same value.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a middle value, so that means check if the sides can all add up to the same value.
Right.
In this case, that would be 6 and 7, 13, 14. 5, 6, 7, 8. To get 14...
Would need 6.
We don't have 6.
That's 13.
Yeah. But this is the highest side, so sums aren't what we need.
Okay, that's... Oh, wait a minute. Go back. 6 plus 8 plus 1 is 15. So 5 plus 8. Yeah, we still need a 6 down there, so
that's a solid nope.
That's not
Unless we're supposed to leave that blank, which doesn't seem to strike me as correct.
Yeah.
By that logic, we'd need the second highest value here.
6, 12.
Yeah, I don't think magic square is what we're looking for.
Okay.
We never looked on this side in the past. I would like to.
Go ahead. Because I think it just had more of those chairs going around, if I remember serves me correct.
So 1493. Yeah, it does. Still under construction.
Yeah.
The wheel's not hung.
Okay.
And we still can't get this lock open.
All right. Oh, that's and now we're 1490. Alrighty. Alright, there's got to be some sort of significance to. There's got to be the number pattern's got to be there. Let's go back.
That sums to 8. This sums to 9. 13. And 12. Wait. 13. 12. 13. 8. 13. 9. No, we can't do that. I don't know what this is getting at.
Pattern? Those are 2 apart. Those are 2 apart. Those are 3.
I don't get where this is leading us.
I don't either. 4 Roman numerals can be slid out. Yeah, we know that.
We're well aware. What we don't know is what pattern we're supposed to be picking up on.
Yeah.
So my instinct is that since this is the lowest value, it should be flanked with the highest values.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not necessarily the case.
Yeah. I'm not sure what.
And I don't like brute forcing.
Yeah, we could brute force it, but I'd like to know what the pattern is.
I don't see it. As an ornamental line.
Groove in the cover.
So we know these are connected to each other and to this. What we don't know is how. We know that it has to be something to do with these. What we're not getting is what the mathematical pattern they're trying to get at is.
Yeah, I'm having trouble seeing one. Yeah, let's see.
I don't get it.
Oh, the numbers coming together like this.
Okay.
Therefore, this plus this needs to equal 5.
So it has to be flanked by 2 and 3 in some order. But it can't be 3 there because 3 is already here. Right. Therefore, 3 must go here.
There, and 2 goes down here.
Which places everything else.
Yeah.
So my instinct was exactly wrong.
Yeah.
We were reading them as continuous lines across.
Yeah, and not doing the corners. We had the right idea, but the wrong focus.
I bet I know where that goes.
Yeah. Time to go back in time? Oh, or over here.
No. Time to go back 3 steps.
Does it have a plus on the back? Let's take a look at it. See if it opens up or anything. Anything that moves or spins on it?
No. Okay, so it doesn't go there. Maybe it does go in the past.
Yeah. Maybe it goes on the thing down there. Let's give it a whirl.
Yeah. It can't have anything to do with this because we know what it does. Maybe it's a padlock.
No, because it doesn't have the star. Okay, go back. Go back real quick. Go back.
No.
Go back to it. So we haven't. Does that thing spin at all? Okay,
yeah.
It just spins around for that. Okay. All right.
If there's something specific it's meant to do, I don't think we have the cues to gather it.
Yeah. All right.
Unless we're supposed to.
Do those go together? I don't think so. Does it go there?
Apparently not. Those look so much like buttons.
Yeah.
And this thing clearly comes apart.
Like that.
Oh, they're sliders.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, give it a slide. Your I was just about to say that when you did it.
That was an accident.
Alright, so that'll go over here. Alright.
Okay, so Ah! Are we trying to fill in every line or just get to the dragon?
I don't know.
If we're trying to fill in every line, then we're already... I'm gonna go under the assumption that it's get to the dragon until it proves otherwise.
Okay.
No.
We probably gotta go through everything. We either got go through everything once or
At every possible node.
So come this way, go down.
Because I can already tell you it is not possible to hit every path.
No, it's not going to be that. But I think we got to hit
1, 2, 3, 4. There are too many odd numbered sites, and you can't get that kind of path.
So
we have
down.
To hit this next, or we can't hit it at all.
Let's go down. Now up.
Bing, 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 bing.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yep.
Yep. Stab the dragon through the mouth.
And look what we have here.
And this goes in the past.
Yep.
Huh. Are we trying to equal these out? Okay, because now 2 of them are just keep spinning. That one's a just keep spinning there. That's a just keep spinning here. This one doesn't seem to have a just keep spinning point. So I'm not quite sure what we're after here. Oh, it does have a just keep spinning.
Yeah. You just got to adjust it and multiple ones get moved.
This one can be moved on its own independently, so we need to focus on everything else.
Okay, there you go. And now bring that up. Boom.
Which also levels them across the board. I think Yep, the table does slide.
Yep. I thought
we knew it.
It looked like it was going to be a thing that slid.
So we need to put some charms here.
Yeah.
A fish, a centaur, a lamb.
So that's going to be the twins.
Are these supposed to be zodiac signs?
Yeah, they're zodiac signs. So that'll be what? Aries, the ram.
Yeah. Then a centaur and
Pisces. Sagittarius, and then Pisces.
And now it's giving us a super close look. And around the back.
And
the scales and Leo.
There's Leo, Libra, and the twins, which is
Gemini.
Gemini, yeah.
Well, we know at least where one of these items goes.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and go there.
Let's go ahead and go then.
And then we just got to line that up.
Methinks that was the wrong wheel. Or maybe the wrong location. Yeah, there. Ish.
Boom. There you go.
Close enough, I think. I'm not even looking at our resource. I'm looking at where things are relative to each other.
There we go. There you go.
This is in the past. So we got birds.
Got some symbols here. That we can't... Oh, I guess we can. Something needs to go into there.
We probably don't need to memorize this because it's not letting us...
No. And it didn't scratch a thing on the memo pad.
Well, here's another set of them.
Yeah.
Probably the same
Different
set.
shapes. Bird cage.
Huh. Oh, one of these
This one, yeah.
puzzles.
And now you need green.
But in order to do that, I gotta get blue out of the way first.
Right.
And then yellow's in the way. I need to get... Not what I want. I want to get everybody out, then blue into the tall gap. So that I have space to turn yellow and green around.
Yeah, there you go. See, there you go.
That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. That'll also do.
Perfect.
Yay! Ooh, pretty bird.
Peacock is too far inside the cage.
Anybody got a stick? All we need's a good stick.
Or maybe a good device.
Because something's going on, but I don't see how to manipulate it yet.
Okay.
Okay, it's letting us look here, which
Those
means...
slide by just by the way it's constructed.
Hello. We need something to plug in.
Yep.
And that's the only one like that.
Okay. There. You can get to now.
No.
Okay, there's the green eye. Alright. Back down. Thought I saw something. Okay, turn around facing the door.
Yeah,
Is that
this
a push
thing
button?
doesn't seem to be...
Nope. Okay.
No.
At least not yet.
This needs to be affected by moving this.
Yeah.
Which is affected by moving that. So if we could move that on the other side...
Okay, we've got same symbols on the bench as we do on the doorway there.
Yeah. Looks like it's meant to lead us to do things with that, but it's not.
Alright, let's...
Yeah. So we've got eye, hourglass, squares, circle, asterisk, one of the lantern cores, I don't remember which.
Yeah.
And diamond.
Diamond.
Lantern core, asterisk. It's the same symbols, but not in the same arrangement.
Right.
So hourglasses, circle, diamond, eye, lantern, asterisk, squares.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get very confused about what's going on.
Yeah.
Still need a means of opening that padlock.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're at the point where I need to start writing down a list of tasks.
Okay. There's the notepad for you.
Okay. Okay. Oh,
Okay.
that's what goes into the thing on the side.
Yep.
I didn't realize that wasn't part of the other locking
I
mechanism.
didn't realize it either. I was just exploring around to see what I could find.
Okay, well, let's plug that in.
All right. Thought those moved.
It's moving the peacock forward.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Yep. There we go.
Tail. Okay.
And we're done with the peacock.
I think I recognize that arrangement.
I recognize that pattern too. Back to the Future?
No, it's not in the future.
Oh, that's right. It's the padlock on the tree right now.
Yeah. And we need to move it before the plant grows.
Right. Well, would you like to go back and take over since...
Nah, I've been doing it for a while.
Okay.
Your turn.
Alrighty. Fits perfectly.
Alright. Time to move a plant pot.
Alrighty.
So what, he knew this quest was going to happen 2 years in advance?
Evident. Wouldn't surprise
I guess.
me. Alright, now.
Now we can go back to the future.
Let's go back.
Because we have changed things somewhat. Now the plant has grown around a different area.
Mm-hmm. Just out of curiosity.
Probably won't.
Yeah. Alright, we're being consistent.
It's on the ground.
Yeah. Wheel with a handle.
And a plus sign socket on the... Oh, I know where that goes. It's not the plus sign that matters.
Yeah. Does this go to that? Where does that go? Back to the past?
Nope.
Oh,
we
right
can
here.
do it right now.
Right
or
there,
we could
right?
do it in the future.
Here?
It's a combiner.
Oh.
Look at the top.
Yeah.
Right there. Right
Yep.
there.
Alright, let's take a look at this mechanism.
I don't know if it goes back on the table or what, or I don't know at this point.
Nope.
No.
And we're done with this thing.
Yeah.
And we've done everything on here, it appears, so. Oh, wrong button. Dost thou fit over here anywhere?
It wouldn't give us that view of this side of the door if it couldn't do any. Ah. What can we do with that sun sculpture?
Ah.
Can we turn things? Can we line them up?
We can turn the hands.
Okay. So, one at a time. There's symbols on them.
The symbols meant. Yeah, hang on.
Yep. That one will go there.
Let me get that
eventually.
off of there. Wrong one.
So the circle and this sort of hourglass bit need to swap. That guy's covered up by the...
You go over here. You come over here.
Asterisk
You
moves
go
over,
there.
and the green and the lantern core.
There we go. Now this releases.
Which opens the door. Can... We're locked in? What? Do we have to unshift it in order to get through? Let's back. Wait. That's why it's on the bench!
Oh. The pattern on the bench?
Yeah. Like, this eye is, there were 3 symbols, and then the eye, and then there were 3 more symbols.
Mm-hmm.
So we just have to recreate that effect.
Okay.
Let's look at the bench. I don't have it written down.
Okay.
Or is it in the notebook?
Look. Nope.
Okay, so apparently it thinks that order is important.
It almost looks like a constellation.
Kinda. But clearly not. So.
Alright,
So it's hourglass, circle, square, eye, lantern, asterisk, multi-square. Triangle, circle, square, eye, lantern, asterisk, multi-square. Okay.
So get it written down.
Got it.
Okay, so
Starting from the bottom left. 2 triangles, kind of looks like an hourglass. Circle.
moving it another way.
Yeah. Circle needs to go this way. We're going like this.
Okay, circle. Okay.
Circle goes straight left.
Alright, tell me by clock. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, whatever.
7 o'clock is the hourglass bit.
Okay.
Circles at 9.
Circles are at 9.
10 o'clock is the single square inside a square.
Okay. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
12 o'clock is the eye and only the eye. The green lantern symbol goes at 2 o'clock.
Hang on. At 2 o'clock goes what's Green Lantern? Okay.
Yep. Asterisk at 3.
Okay.
Now it did something with the sun. Actually, while we're
What? Go ahead.
earlier, it let us look at the lock for this gate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's not letting us do it now. Okay. So it was just telling us we'd have to do something related to the sun. I thought it might still do something. Did it just give us a ladder up to that balcony?
That's what I was thinking.
Or, not balcony. Not really. Yeah. Yeah, the further we go in this, the more obvious it is that Leonardo is not expecting to get an apprentice at all unless they're a time traveler. Dude.
Okay, that's just a straight out handle. So that wasn't the way out.
Okay, so we're not supposed to look at the angel statue because it won't let us. What are...
You gotta hook something onto that loop.
Yeah. Are we supposed to knock over the angel?
Looks like it.
Aww. The thing is preventing the crane from moving. Okay, so the fact that it's hooked onto the angel is not good, I guess? Yeah.
Let me get a bit closer look at that.
You can see that it's grasped onto the angel statue, so we have to do something about that. And we take a step back and see it. No. It's just not gonna let us.
Alright, so let's look at the tools that we've got.
No. All we can do is turn it. We can do nothing else with this. I have a thought.
Think away.
Turn it so that the rope is extended as far tight as it can get.
Alright.
Alright, step back. Can we catch the rope on our ladder?
Question. Oh, too far. No.
Then can we climb our ladder to get a closer look at it?
That's what I was thinking about next. Let me get it back over there. It was worth a shot.
Yeah, it was.
Alright, now.
Why would it let us get up here if there wasn't a reason?
Hook is out of reach.
We need a stick. Again.
Hang on. I've got an idea. No, let's go to there. I thought maybe it was going to let us grab a tool.
I wish it would. Okay. Is there any other position it'll let the ladder stay in? If so, then why? When the ladder's tilted like this, I cannot climb.
Alright,
okay. One further quarter turn and let's... Hello.
But
it's changing the angle of attack.
But what I can do...
Turn it towards the angel and then use that to adjust it.
Exactly. As soon as I saw it, I was like, okay, I know what we gotta do.
Bring that thing as low as it can safely go. There we go.
Looks like we need it again later.
Nope. It closed off.
No, I mean, the handle we'll be using later.
Okay. We need a good knife.
Go back up there. I wasn't done looking at it.
It's got a lot of teeth on it, which is weird. So it looks like it's a claw that's meant to open and close, but we haven't figured out how to open and close it.
Exactly. Let's go back over here. Alright, dumb and stupid question department.
Can we get better leverage on it if the rope isn't tight?
Just out of sheer logic. Doesn't make a bit of difference. It's the rope's the same picture. I thought maybe moving it would loosen it and give us some
room to play with.
Yeah. Can't rotate anything.
Nope.
All right. That's gonna make it back up again. Okay.
I think we're stuck.
Come on. Alright, we're gonna need a clue.
Yeah.
The rim of the table dropped a bit and it covered some buttons.
Those are buttons. They look like things that needed something put on.
We gotta go back to the future.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn to a different button. This might be an order puzzle.
Yeah.
So it's not Pisces or Centaur.
I think the calendar begins Sagittarius.
Try one of the other two. There's two more. We're starting with the ram.
With the ram.
This is a puzzle I feel secure about brute forcing because I don't know anything about horoscopes and the zodiac, and I do not want to.
Pisces will be at the end. It's at the end of the year. That I do know.
It was not Gemini. We've already tested that.
I forgot we'd done Gemini already.
Leo. Ram, lion, scales.
Okay. Yeah, write them down. Pisces will be last.
There we go.
What have we here?
Needs something to... There you finally go. What? I'm sorry, what?
What have we here?
And this is why we need to move the thing, because it's keeping the thing from turning.
Mm-hmm.
Or blocking something, I don't know.
Take a look at everything while we're here.
Are we trying to match the bottom pattern?
I'm wondering.
It's like, okay, there's the top section of... Because there's this section of the pipe, and then there's this section of the pipe. Are we supposed to match those to each other?
Not sure.
Is there a center yellow sun anywhere on that band? Yes.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. We're matching the bottom section with what we're turning on the top. And we're going to need to look elsewhere to see where the top line goes.
Yep.
There. There's a cue we can use.
There we go.
Letter. And there's something in the lid.
Yeah.
We learned our lesson about that at the first game.
All right. It seems I will have a very capable assistant very soon. The mere fact that you are currently reading these lines is proof that you are more cute than a great many before you. Only several final tasks lay before you. Go ahead. You are close to your goal. Okay, fine. We had to read it before I could slide that.
Lion's head.
With some sort of mount on the back. A
Triangle. Huh. Oh, good. For a moment, I thought it was an anachronism. For a moment, I was like, what is a handgun doing here? No. That might.
I was looking to see if these things moved at all. Nope,
I think they will, but only after you put it in. So we need the other groove pieces to fit into that rod.
Exactly. In here.
I think so. Can we turn around from where we were standing? Can we look back at the steps from here? Okay. So why do we need to move that weight now? Because that big chunk of rock was there in the past, so why do we need it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, useful item. There's a hinge on top.
Yeah, I know, I saw. Wanted to take a look at the back here first.
Okay. Dome handle.
Nothing that's going to go there.
Why are the rings on the pillars different?
Good question.
Why is it sending?
Ah.
That's a turny bit. Getting closer.
Yeah, and I was also looking to see if I could see it from there. I think I just got to turn it.
Yeah, turn the view upwards and you can see it a little better.
There we go. There we go. More pieces, parts.
Okay, so we need to find one more. Winged key.
I know. Everything's pretty solid. Okay. It's going to be this one.
Yeah.
All right, it's going to put it there for me. All right, cool.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So something needs to go in there. And there's our other key.
There she blows.
Is this entire thing just Leonardo's version of the Time Traveler's Party? Is that what he's getting at? There was, I don't remember who it was, but somebody who put on a party that was supposed to be exclusively for time travelers by deliberately not publicizing it until the thing was already done and nobody showed up, because obviously they didn't know to show up.
There we go.
Is this Leonardo da Vinci trying to pull the same thing?
Brass letters, LD. But more importantly,
it's a saw.
yep, gear assembly. But I was thinking saw as well.
Yeah, I guess the teeth are supposed to turn on those.
Yeah.
Looks like a saw. I just want a saw to cut through the rope.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we even have gears now?
Where our mechanical stuff is. Of course.
Unless they're supposed to mesh with the handle itself up on the angel.
Possibly. I wanted to check there first.
Does that go in the socket? There we go.
And now we have to lower the rope.
I'm guessing we probably can't turn the ladder anymore. Yeah, I guess we can. Not. Okay.
Oh, because we can't. We're too far down. Okay. Back in, back in, back in.
So the ladder's not going to help us. But we've yet to see any kind of mechanism on that thing for lowering the rope.
Alright, I'm gonna need a clue because I can't find anything.
Yeah, go for it.
Nothing prevents me now from climbing into the crane and turning it in the right direction.
Do we need to turn it further?
Maybe.
Guess not. That's not cueing anything. Now that it's free, can we reach it from a standing position? Can we get out of this? Can we even look at the crane arm? Okay, we can't. We already know what those are.
Yeah, I know. I was seeing if we could do anything. Make it a different angle. I think I should turn the train towards the stone block ledge. Yeah, done that.
We know that.
Don't tell us to be obvious, just the merely obvious.
We know this much. We've got it turned. Now how do we lower the rope?
Anything more with...
Yeah, I see if I can bang anything out.
Yeah, let me get back inside here for you. Okay, go for it.
I don't know if I'm actually going to make any headway, but I can at least try, since it seems like the game has no interest in telling us how to do the thing we want to. Okay, we can't physically pull on this rope to do it.
Oh,
okay, that's what we were missing.
Okay.
We had to get it perfect.
You had to get in the right position.
Okay. Let's get this thing moved.
Yeah. Okay. Now we just pull it out. or up?
Yes. Temporal architect.
Aha, there's something.
Okay. Does that mean we can now turn it further?
Alright, so what can we do with the gears?
I don't know. This thing just kind of turned itself.
Oh, there we go. I wondered what that handle did.
Okay, so that's turning us
to something new and different.
I think that could be the end of the chapter. Or at least very close. The letters are involved in this, I bet.
Yeah.
Where, I don't know. Pull the pins to get the door.
There we go. Put those gears in.
And pull the handle.
And there we are.
Any artist, this.
Yes. Mood.
Well, it's impossible if you don't have a time travel device.
Yeah.
I say let's do it.
Alright. With that, I think we finished the chapter.
Forte Vecchia, Milan, 1498. I don't know that we'll get all the way through it, but we can at least look.
That was definitely challenging, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I never would have thought that you had to have it in the right spot. I was moving it too quickly. Or I didn't move far enough, then I moved it too quickly when I finished it off.
Yeah.
Interesting, though.
Yeah, you missed a couple key details in setting up your puzzle, Leonardo. It's a good one. But yeah. Okay, so we haven't had need for it for a while. Hello, Borgia. Nasty position for us to be in.
Mm-hmm. Have we here?
A puzzle box. I'd buy it. Or I'd believe it, not I'd purchase it. I probably can't afford that thing. Fair.
Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Alrighty then.
It won't let us turn back pages.
No.
Aw.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
It will. Okay, so it's not going to give us confirmation that that was Cyrano. Just
Well, go back.
We can keep going.
Okay.
After finishing the fresco, the master moved his workshop to Corte Vecchia, closer to the Milan Cathedral. It's an older but extensive building with a number of ateliers and workshops. In them, Leonardo works on several works of art, inventions, and some commissions as well. I do my best to be a useful assistant and learn from his wisdom as much as I can. Preoccupied by the work, I had no time to dwell on why I'm here. I started to get used to the idea that the Duke had forgotten about me. How wrong I was. This morning I saw Borgia in the courtyard with Leonardo in a very emotional conversation. It seems Leonardo is already working for him. That means the reason for why I am here must be something else. I fear that Borgia came for a tribute with the interest on top, and I will have nothing to pay him with. Right, and... yeah.
Okay.
The cabinet was only a pretense, of course. During their confrontation, Borgia demanded something from Leonardo, something that should have been done a long time ago, so nothing to do with this cabinet. Yeah, whatever it is he commissioned.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so...
And Leonardo is overworking on something. We can't quite tell at this distance.
Oh, this looks like some sort of glider flying kind of thing. But anyway.
Yeah. Alright, I'm almost certain these moons are all going to turn at some point.
Yep.
You know, I spent most of the last one. You start us off here. I don't know if whatever this is operational yet, but...
okay.
Those moons are gonna do a thing. Or maybe not with those brackets.
Maybe just the one. Alright, let's start here.
So I'm going to progressively write down lists of bits and pieces that we need, just in case, because there's a lot going on here.
Got a slot here. We got something going to there.
We got colored bits. So we can't look at that yet, I think.
Okay, we got...
Will it just not let us look at that side? No, we just gotta turn. Okay. That top dial could be something. Yeah, there's a piece that's turned out of the tarnished piece. There's a track.
Yeah.
As good of a starting place as any.
Alright. Let's see, rated band.
Okay.
And that one opens up.
Okay.
It's not gone
So what did it give us?
A head with a screw.
Head of a figurine with a hook at the bottom. So that's designed to click into place with something.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't seen any humanoid figures in this cabinet yet.
Not yet.
Folded phoenix head. I thought the beak looked compressed. I'll bet turning that dial made the beak come out.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I knew there was probably something. Alright, so we gotta figure out where. Etched.
Okay. Let's toy with it and see what it does. Okay. The big knob at the bottom, move it to a different color. Now turn the band. See what's going on. The question is, what do we do about it? Because there's painted bands working their way in around the outside, but that doesn't help us either. It doesn't tell us which quadrant they're supposed to be in.
No. I want to back out just a second. Oh, yep. Okay. Alright, back in here. Okay.
Oh. So, owl on this side, pharaoh's crown at the top. I recognize that hieroglyph. That's... Okay. Snake. And what's on the bottom?
The Sphinx. No.
Okay.
So those will line up like that.
Can they be left at that 45-degree angle?
Yes.
Okay, then I think we have our answer. So the one on the top was... I don't know if that'll actually... Okay, the one on the bottom is the Sphinx. Is there any set of images here that's more related to the Sphinx than anything else?
Let me get the green where we can... Just positioning so we can see.
Okay. So the owl obviously belongs with the birds.
Yeah.
I want to say yellow is probably the snake.
Yeah.
So that leaves us with a Sphinx. And that thing that looked like a chair with the thing coming out of it, which, if I remember, is... Okay, I don't remember which is which, but there was an old crown of the pharaohs that was combining the crowns of Upper and Lower Egypt. One of those crowns was was basically a bowling pin, and the other was that hieroglyph.
Okay. Well,
That wavy line can be the Nile. Okay, I'm not quite sure how that's the Sphinx, but if it works, it works.
Yeah. Alright, what do we got up here? Something for the bird head, I think.
Definitely something for the bird head.
Making sure there's nothing special there. Like we do something to make their wings spread.
Not. But the river, the two lines, the split circle, a knot, and that thing. Weren't those symbols on the thing on the side?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we know where our answer is, but the question is, what question is being asked?
Yeah, the bottom one doesn't move.
Okay, so that might be our key. Let's go back and... Wait.
What?
I just noticed about the feet. One of them has an ankh sticking out of it, and the other... Oh, they both have ankhs. The one is just hard to see. Okay,
Yeah,
I thought that was significant.
No
Sorry.
problem.
Okay. So, let's... Wait, was that? Okay, that's just owls on both sides. There might be other symbols on the lower wings, but we're not really going to be able to see them.
Alright, so let's start at the top here. We have the wavy line. 2 lines.
Everything's centered on half circles.
The knot. Like thing. In the bowl. Or whatever that is.
Okay. The lasso.
Bird.
And the dead battery.
Alright, now we have bird. Bird of prey.
Snick, 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 snick.
Got
An axe head.
axe head. Lazy E.
And then the bottom doesn't move. Let's head back to the side of the plate, because it had all these symbols. And there's got to be something about that arrangement that tells us what we're looking for here.
Okay, these are all on the inner circle. But these are on the same level. Those are on the same.
So, boneless, not dead battery. Wait a minute.
Do we rotate them so they're grouped together?
I doubt we can. The arrangement is telling us something, and you're not quite right. Look at the center circle. Here's what's across the top row. Wiggly lines, double line, straight line with a knot, and the thing that might be a bowl. One of these things is not like the others.
Okay.
All of them, except the double line, are on that inner circle. The double line is an odd man out. That might be the correct answer.
Alright, you've lost me here.
Okay. We have, on that first row in the selection options, ding,
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 ding.
ding, and ding. This guy is not in this inner circle.
Okay.
This could be, therefore, the correct answer.
Okay.
So what else are we looking for? In the second row, we have this, this, the chick,
and the double knot. Right?
and the dead battery.
And the dead battery.
Okay, so that might not be what's going on then, since these aren't all in the same position relative to these. And in the last row, we've got the chick.
No, the last row we got the bird with the beak.
Yeah.
The bird of prey.
Yeah, okay. Bird of prey, snake, axe, lazy E, and the axe head. So these are all one step clockwise from their symbol, except for the lazy E, which is in the other direction.
Okay.
So it could be lazy E and double line, but in this case, which of this set are correct? This one, the lasso with a knot, and which one have I not done? The dead battery. But then these two are both weird. And none of them are set to a split circle, so I don't know what's going on that bottom edge.
Yeah.
And we can't turn this anymore.
No, we can't. Okay,
So it's either the chick or the dead battery, if that's what's going on. Because it's not pick out of the same... Or could it be pick out of the same colors? Okay. Give me a set of 3 items that are on the same color. I want to check something.
All right, let's start at the top with the green. In that group are the loop with the knot, the squiggly line, and the axe head.
Those 3 items are on different rows.
Okay.
Give me another color.
The equal sign, the dead battery, and the snake.
All on different lines.
All right, the C, the knot, the lazy E.
The C.
Yeah.
The knot. All on different lines.
And the bird, the 2 birds, and the puddle.
Every color is... We can put every single color together from the contents of those lines.
Okay.
Okay. So this one is green. Yellow. I'm going to label everything by color so we know what we're looking for.
Right.
If this is what's going on.
All right.
Or we could be completely overthinking it, but hey.
Yeah.
Blue, blue, blue. Dead battery is yellow. Loop with a knot is green. Snake is yellow. This axe head is green. Okay. So if they're asking us to create a single color from what's going on up there, then we now know what we need to pick.
All right, so let's head up here.
What color do you want to start with?
All right, let's start with green since it was on top.
All right. Wiggly line.
Oh, wait a minute. Duh. It's a red band.
Okay, in that case, we start with the bowl all the way to the right. And then we go bird and bird.
Bird. Bird. And bird.
Oh, the owl is the 4th symbol, and it was on the outside of the wings.
Yeah.
That's the pharaoh's crown.
Okay.
It was on green.
Yeah, it was on, so we need the...
Wavy line. Yeah. 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 We got
wavy
it.
Line.
The noose. And the axe head.
Okay, next wing is...
The snake. Yellow.
asp. So...
Off kilter equals dead battery.
Oh, hang on. Dead battery.
Tiny snake. Or
There
maybe
we
with
go.
the antenna it's supposed to be a slug.
All right, that one's up.
Which leaves us with
The crouching with the sphinx.
which was blue. So not lazy C, or C that got sat on, and the lazy E.
That one up.
We figured it out! Yay!
All right, now let's see what happens.
Okay.
Guess where the head goes.
Rotate the arms into place. Oh, I think I know where that little crescent goes. Moon key. Yep. Yeah. I think you need to lift the top off first.
Yeah.
Tiny sphere.
I'm just looking to make sure that there's nothing hiding here. Nope.
Drop it down the pipe.
Yep.
See what spits out. Oh, the entire box heaves itself in the air. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. You were just pulling it in the wrong direction. So the red tabs need to end up in the tan things. Can those be? Can the brown parts be swiveled around? We may not have everything we need to get this yet.
Alright. Go to the other spots.
Tiny little vial.
Vial of unknown liquid.
Does the vial go in? Nothing seems to want to interact with your mouse.
Those are the only things that opened up, right?
Yeah. Which means now we're looking for anything else that might have been there, whether we had it open or not. This band is blocked. The thing that was holding the juice.
Mm-hmm.
It looks an awful lot like the thing that was on top of the thing at the other side.
Yeah, it does. You're right.
It's exactly the same, just inverted. We've juiced the dragon.
Yep.
I think maybe slow down.
There we go.
There we are. Button with a thorn. Clips into something.
Yep. Maybe there?
Guess not. Can we take the vials?
Question. That's not what I was saying.
Because it looks like the vials would go here. Or not. Yep. Take the marble? Okay. Click to dismiss.
Here?
Center. Button on the front.
I didn't catch it when it first went in, so I wasn't sure. All right, ready?
All right. Ready. Yes. Finish the shell minigame in the 3rd chapter on your first try!
Alrighty.
Alright, and I guess the marbles go into the... or not.
They free up a screwdriver.
Okay. Not seeing anything particularly weird on the pillars yet.
Oh, wait a minute.
Zoom in closer. We can get closer to it. Now try it.
Yep.
Marbles?
Yep. Matter which one goes in where?
I don't know. It's gonna make it real obvious which is which. I see this is a single-use only puzzle box.
I just went with the order that the wheels were.
And we take the vials now. Do the things at the bottom turn or anything? Because I noticed it gave you a hand for them. So it literally just does not matter. So long as they all go in. Okay, the band is now free to rotate. Safety screw.
Alright, we've seen one of those somewhere before.
Mm-hmm. I don't know where it wants us to put these. Okay. Whoa. This box is getting weirder and weirder. Looks like a bridge.
Mm-hmm. In through the secret door.
Okay. They burned the 2 sections, so what did it actually do? Wait, there's something in the dragon's mouth. But where'd it go? Ah! It was making sure we had the key before giving us another phase of the challenge. Okay, what's the goal here? We need something on his head. I am also noticing the red component, but it looks like that wasn't the only panel that slid apart.
What's that?
When you're done looking at what's here, step out. Not quite that far out. The one on this side also came undone.
Okay.
Don't know what we're looking for.
No, but it might have something to do with that thing. The dots over there.
What exactly are we attempting to imitate? Once again, I confirmed Leonardo's mind is on something important. He just briefly commended my progress on the cabin and went upstairs. My assumption was correct. The reason we're here today is for the master to be able to devote himself to working on his secret invention and his study, like several past evenings. But now I need to focus on finishing my task and finding out what's hidden in this extraordinary cabinet. It looks to me more and more like some sophisticated machine whose intent I do not understand yet. Oh boy. And I caught the last paragraph of that page talking about how he doesn't want to betray Leonardo. This is gonna be really bad. All that stuff going on around the base that we don't seem to be... Yeah, I'm not seeing where we're going. Not seeing where any of this is going.
Where do we find that?
We've got 3 things that don't seem to be connected to each other.
Something needs to go in.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Okay, so there's... What are we trying to create?
appears not to be possible to fill in every hole. Okay, so that's not what we're trying to do. We're looking for some sort of pattern.
Are we trying to put out as many holes as possible? Because none of the patterns on that guide finder thing are anywhere near what's going on the starlight pattern.
Yeah, so there's nothing there. So.
And flailing wildly is not getting us anywhere. So we're looking at the base of the figure. Can't select them. Oh, we can select that one. Yeah, that one's not movable yet.
Not yet. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Here we go.
Okay, that's the information we need to complete the constellation puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
And we're most of the way there.
I wasn't far off.
That one seems to be mostly affecting the outer one, so I would just touch the inner one. There we go.
There we go.
The curly Q pieces.
Yeah.
Step back and pick up the disc. I think maybe. Or not. Okay. Pick up the handle. And then maybe we can get to that. Or not. Okay, so we're supposed to be focusing on a tiny little island.
Okay, we got that thing shaped like a crown.
Okay. Yep.
Yep. There we go.
And now we move it manually.
There we go.
Okay. A stick! We needed a stick! And now we have a stick. Lever?
Yep. Anything else there?
Nope.
No. Alright.
Well, so far this thing's purpose seems to be confounding lab assistants.
Come on. I bet that goes right there.
Kneel to our skills. I guess. looks like the handle of a knife. But
Yeah,
it's giving but it's giving us a zoom in. Tiny flute?
Part of a flute.
Well, I guess our assignment is to find the other part. That's gonna turn over and give us something to interact with, I'll bet.
Yeah.
Look, another sphere. And the other end of what looks like a knife. That needs a key. Can we give the flute part to the guy? No, his hands are full.
All right. So.
Do we...
Aha.
It does slide open. Give us the key. Yep, that's the right shape.
Yeah, just making sure we didn't have to manipulate it first, just to be safe.
Yeah, this game has not had a thing for manipulating
Yeah.
keys like the room did.
That's our piece that goes onto.
Is that another end movable sword? I see the hinges.
Yep, you're right. Rest of the flute.
Time for you to drop your brush and book and become a flutist.
You go there.
Okay, I think he's probably done. There.
Now this part will open. Oh, the whole thing is lifting up.
Goodness! Whoa. This is somebody showing off.
Mm-hmm.
This is very much somebody showing off.
Of course, that's how that squiggle was the elephant's tail. Alright, this goes here.
Now it's a big slider tray. Whoa. I have a guess as to what's going on. What happens if you flick? What happens if we flick the lever?
Ah, there we go.
Not what I anticipated, but I'll take it.
Okay.
So we have to complete a picture. The question
Right.
is which. Oh, I think we have a. Okay, how do we get? Can we get all the way to the top? We can't quite get to this top bit.
Okay.
So either that top bit's not meant to change, or
There we go.
I'm gonna start.
Because that's all connect. That all connects.
Because it's only sitting in certain levels.
There we go. Back down.
So it's going for a phoenix.
Oops.
Yeah, I was trying to let it go, but it wouldn't.
Yeah. Right, scroll. There you go.
Or maybe it would have let us complete any picture.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not sure.
But I couldn't figure out how to get all the way to the top one or the bottom.
Here comes the elephant face.
Yeah. Okay, so now we turn the white thing the other way and do the same thing again. Affectionately, show-offs!
Mm-hmm.
It's a marble run. Or it's a disc run. That's much less exciting. A wheel.
A wheel.
Oh, there.
Right there.
I mean, it looks about the same as the profile.
Yep. A message.
Oh gosh. That thing. Oh, so now it's animating everything.
Yep. Drop the ball. And we are done.
Okay. That all just happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Do we get to see the message? Or is he gonna take it?
No. But we will take a look.
Now's my time to find out what he's doing. Esteemed Duke of Valencia Cesare Borgia, tales of your wit and sharp mind reach far beyond the borders of your country. The proof of their verity is the fact that you were able to solve the puzzles hidden in this clock. Someone's taking credit.
Uh-huh.
I, Haji Ahmed Muhyiddin Piri, discovered it during my travels, and now I bestow it as a gift upon you. It was devised and constructed by the great thinker Ismail al-Jazari.
Jazari.
More than 200 years ago to show off the benefit of cultural diversity. That makes sense. I believe that this ingenious machine will be a celebration of wisdom and knowledge brought by this enlightened era of reason. The machine was contrived through rigorous research of discoveries by the greatest sages, mainly from the Alexandrian and Muslim lands. That's correct. The Islamic Golden Age was happening around this time.
True.
And its visage symbolizes Egypt, ding, 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 Arabia, India, Persia, and the distant Asia. Please accept this map of the world as well, a rare gift I made myself and implanted in the clock. Assalamu alaikum. I probably mispronounced that. Haji Ahmed Muhyiddin Pri.
That there's a world map?
I don't know.
Set the map of the world as well, a rare gift I made myself and implanted in the clock.
I think it might not be letting us take a close look at the machine itself.
Okay.
I think...
So it's wanting us to go and try to go to...
The Sacred Study.
The Sacred Study. But I think this is a good spot for us to end.
Yeah. Presuming we don't have to redo all of this again, yeah.
Yeah, let's say...
No. I mean, if we have to redo it, this is an interesting puzzle.
Alrighty. Well, I'll test it real quick to make sure. I think we were at a save point.
Yep.
Alright, cool. Well, that'll bring us to the end of things here tonight. There were some definitely good challenges in there, that's for sure. And we made it through that one without getting any clues. I think.
I mean, we might have.
Alright, so let's quit this out.
No, we got one when we were stuck at the figure in the constellation puzzle and couldn't figure out what to do next.
Oh, that's right.
Still not bad.
Hey, we did pretty good there. Alright, so let us see who's up that we can raid. Okay, Other Doc is on. What's he got going? He's doing some Age of Empires. PB plays inside doing some Minecraft. So we'll raid one or the other. So schedule as usual for the rest of the week. Wednesday will definitely be Baldur's Gate 3 with the Legend of Ben Damastane, as we are ready to try to take on Cazador one more time to try to complete out the storyline for us Asterion, as we try to finish out the entire story in our first run playthrough there. And then Saturday, hopefully, will be Scion, Birth of the New Gods on our RPG going on Wandering DM's channel. That'll be Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m. Then Saturday at 8 p.m. will be Grappler's Keep, our WWE 2K23 universe, where a number of characters from all of your favorite tabletop RPG genres compete in a ring that we call the Dice Tray. We have one more week, and then we will have our next premium live event, our Melee Madness, which is our version of the WWE Royal Rumble. So, big thing about that is it's 30-man Battle Royal. Whoever wins each of those matches gets an automatic bid for the Lady of Valor and the Master of Melee Championship belts at our season-ending premium live event, Dice Mania, as Melee Madness starts us off on the roll to Dice Mania. So they'll be happening Saturday. Then we'll be back here next Monday with even more adventures here, as I guess we're going to try to sneak a peek inside Da Vinci's secret workshop.
Yeah.
So we have that going on, and I'll let you tell them about Discord.
Yep. We do have a Discord server for all of the shows that get put on this channel, whether that be Rating Da Vinci's Study, apparently, at the behest of Cesar Borgia, whether it be wrestling, whether it be the adventures of Ben Damastane. We can talk about any or all of that. We've also got a very special channel called the Prayer Closet. Now that's for if you've got something going on in your life, and sometimes we all need that kind of support, and you want prayer about it, go ahead, let us know what's going on. Or if you'd rather not let everyone know what's going on, some things are like that, you can just use the praying hands emoji. That's what we call an unspoken prayer request. We don't need to know the ins and outs to care about what's going on. We don't need to know the details to pray for you, and God certainly doesn't need for us to know. He already knows. He just wants us to ask for the things that we need.
That's all in our Discord there, so please feel free to take advantage of that. This isn't just a thoughts and prayers and nothing happens. I keep the list in Evernote, so that way we can keep track of what's happening, including how God responds one way or the other. So please, if you want that kind of spiritual support, please take advantage of that. We're going to go raid PB Plays Inside. She's got Minecraft going on right now. So until next time, everyone, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts that love you. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
It is the best Twitch channel that is secretly an old-timey ice cream parlor on either side of the Mississippi, or the Rockies. And you should hear about the specials. Monday nights is Bonnie's Bonbons, cream extravaganza with all the float sodas and sundaes you can shake a stick at. I can shake a stick at quite a lot of Sundays, but there is also a Fudge Rodin Sunday special on Tuesdays, and the famous 1, 2, 3 parfait on Wednesdays, where wrestlers meet up in the squared circle to work out their differences with some healthy wrestling-style fisticuffs. It is all good, clean fun. Hawkeye's old-time gaming emporium. Their milkshakes bring all the gamers to the yard, and their content is more exciting than any Nickelodeon. Take your horse and buggy to their address, twitch.tv/KY Hawkeye.
This has been a Diet Water production.